Hello, my name is Logan Venter. I'm a 100 meter, 400 meter, 200 meter, 100 meter hurdles and 400 meter hurdle athlete. So let's start from the beginning. I fell in love with athletics when I was only 5 years old, and I knew it was my passion at first sight. In the beginning, I wasn't the best athlete, and I still remember the words my dad told me when I was 6 years old. It was never give up, believe in your dreams and work hard. And that was my motivation every day when I trained. When I was 7 years old, I fell in love with hurdles. Every time I ran, I felt free, and that is when I knew this was my sport. My first essays was in grade 7. I still remember the day when I was so stressed because I wasn't used to the competition and all the stress that came along. But unfortunately for me, I came second last in that race. As the years went by, I got better and better at the thing I love. And finally, in 2022, I came first at essays with the 400 meter hurdles. And at that moment, I knew all the hard work, the tears that I have cried, and the hard training sessions and the fails wasn't for nothing.
Final for the girls, under 17 400 meter hurdles are coming up next. It's gonna be a fast one, so stay tuned. It's a fast start immediately from lane number 2. The athlete looking very strong there is Marks Leanne from the Northwest. But if you look at the outside, Free State also looking very good. It is Germarie Spershot also looking good on the outside. Western Cape's Lane Kilumi also looking very good. Who's going to be taking this one? We are approaching the 200 meter mark and it is quite tight at the moment. Hard to say who's going to be in the lead. But if you look in the inside, Gauteng also looking very good. We got Lucial Briet as well as Logan Venter looking very strong. But it's going to be a very tight one. It looks like the athlete in the colors of Gauteng looking very strong. It is Lucial Briet currently pulling away. And on her outside is Venter Logan also looking very good. Looks like it's Logan in the lead. Logan Venter currently in the lead as she approaches the second last hurdle. She clears it safely. Western Cape trying to come on fast into her, but it's going to be the athlete from the Gauteng taking it. It is Logan Venter as she's scrambling for the line. Will she hold on? Oh yes, she does. What a finish. Logan Venter taking it. It is the final for the girls under 17, and that is your champion. The athlete from the Western Cape was finishing at a phenomenal pace. It was Jean de Kock, but it was not to be for her. Title goes to Logan Venter from Gauteng. Amazing race, fantastic sprinting. Unofficial winning time, 60 seconds.
My passion is growing stronger and stronger. When I fall, I will get back up again and I will come back stronger. I will walk this journey with God. No matter how big the obstacle, I will overcome it. Every setback has a comeback. My biggest dream is to compete at the Olympics. I'm a very dedicated athlete and I work hard at every training session.
Hello, my name is Mariska Prinsloo. I'm the sport director of Hoërskool Dr. Malan. I'm Logan's coach since she was 12 years old. I use my experience. I was also a 400 meter hurdle athlete. I was a national athlete. I ran for South Africa, so I use my experience to help Logan. She's a very determined athlete. She's a positive athlete, and she, if at practice, to do 110%. So, what I love coaching Logan is she's doing her best. She's already a top 5 in the world. She ran a best hurdle last year in Rijnsburg in South Africa. She ran a 60.21 seconds on a 400 meter hurdle.
My name is Simon Prinsloo. I'm the head coach of Logan Venter in the 400 meter hurdles. My work is to make sure she's fast on the track and she's strong in the gym. I started coaching Logan about 6 years ago, and when I started she ran the 150 meter hurdles and she was about top 10, number 9 or number 10 in South Africa at the time. And throughout the years, when last year 2022 we finished off before her injury with a at electronic time of 60.21 seconds in the 400 meter hurdles. That was also at the time the fastest time in South Africa. She was crowned SA Schools champion. Was also at that time the fastest time in the world, and she ended the season with the third or fourth, I think the fourth fastest time in the world girls under 17 400 meter hurdles. So she had a small little injury just after SA Schools Championships last year, 2002, and she broke a little bone in her foot, but that's been sorted, and we are working towards a bright future for her in the 400 meter hurdles. I think Logan can definitely be one of the best in the 400 meter hurdles that this world has ever seen, even Olympic champion. She's working very, very hard towards her goals. She's always the first athlete to pitch up at training, and she's always the last to leave, asking no questions and do what the coach asks her to do. And that's why I believe that Logan Venter can be the best 400 meter hurdle athlete that this world has ever seen. Definitely, I think what South Africa gave her, if you look at the technology we've got and the techniques of coaching, USA is much better than us. So I think if you can put her in a different environment with much better athletes than that she's training with in South Africa at the moment, and with the best equipment in South Africa, she can just get better and better day by day. So I think no, definitely she will definitely do better overseas.
My name is Quintus Venter. I'm Logan Venter's dad. Just a bit of a history. Logan, started obviously when she was 5 years old, and Logan always said she wanted to be number one. So I said to her, starting off, dedication, hard work, and will. With that, she can definitely be number one. So I organized Logan with a junior coach, athletics at that stage. After 1 year, Logan was number one in her school. Year after that, she was number one in the district. After that, went on to Gauteng and just got better. 2016, we saw that Logan had great potential in hurdles. She received the silver medal in the primary youth, as you know, at ASA Championships in the 75 meter hurdles, short hurdles. After that, we decided to move Logan over to Snyman Mariska for obviously more senior training. We saw that Logan has got potential, yes, in a lot of stuff. 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, 400 meter hurdles, 100 meter hurdles, 800 meters. So, Logan is very flexible. Primary school, always netball, hockey, whatever she takes on, player of the year. She was always the best at what she did. And obviously decided in high school athletics is the number one. Off season, you can always take Logan. Off season, we say the longest stuff, the 800 meters. She will take on the best, in the country. And I promise you, if Logan was training for 800 meters, she will be number one in South Africa. 400 meter hurdles obviously number one, and that's why Logan is currently ranked number one in South Africa for girls 17 for the 400 meter hurdles. Logan obviously has got a lot of potential in 400 meters. I will say she's still, although we're not training for it, one of the top three in South Africa with short hurdles, 100 meter hurdles. So Logan is a go-getter. She knows only one thing, and that's to be number one. Always with training, Logan gives 110%. She's got a support system. Support system is myself, her coaches. She's got her bios. She's got physios. She's got Dr. John, or Professor John Patricius, that's working with Springbok and SA athletes. If it's rugby or netball, doesn't matter. He works with top athletes, and we're preparing Logan for 2024 what's it, the youth under 20. You know, definitely to go and compete and to definitely go and medal. I think Logan's got the potential to go and medal, so we're working hard to get to the end of the season, October, where at times should be you know, under 60, working towards 58, and next year World Youth that's in Europe. She will definitely, the aim is to run you know, 56 seconds. So yeah, that's the long and short. I think Logan is one of the best, and she's got the potential to go to Olympics one day. Between warming up and you know, all the training for a day, and afterwards, if it's not, you know, recovering, all the best of the recovery bio to assist. You know, you're looking at least training a day between 3 and 4 hours. You know, 7 days a week, eating right, making sure what you eat, when you eat. Social life, obviously, as we all know, you need to put your social life one side. Although she does have a social life, but she can't go out, you know, enjoying herself with friends. It's a 24/7 dedication.
I'm working towards 2024's athletic season. My goal for 2024 is to compete at the Under 20 World Championships. I believe God has a plan for me. Even when the road is dark, there's always a brighter side. And when you don't fall, how will you learn to fly? I believe I can achieve my goals by working hard and setting my eyes on the Lord. I'm not running for myself, I'm running